You're in the Yankee minor leagues and the team is starting the season. There's injuries, there's some ineffectiveness. Do you sit back and chart, maybe I'm next, maybe this is the spot that I can go into? Did you think, I'm going to get called up at this time?
No, I think, again, as a prospect, and again, there's kind of levels to where you are as a player. I knew I needed to work on a lot of things. So for me, getting to Double-A in Somerset was just making sure that I was putting myself in the best position if that decision was needed, that they'd be confident in me. So obviously, injuries continued to happen, and by the time Clark got hurt and kind of the situation I was in, I kind of knew that I was going to be the next man up. Obviously, unfortunate the situation, but it was again an opportunity for me to go up there and at least show what I can do and try to win games.
And when you get called up and you do as well as you did, do you hear from the guys that you left and they go, wow, I can't believe you're doing this? And do you explain to them what the big league's like?
Yeah, I think obviously, it's very hard to, get to the big leagues. It's very hard to stay there. With the Yankees, it's a little bit even harder. So with how much, experienced players and talent they have. So for a younger guy to, get called up, get the opportunity to be able to stay up there the rest of the year, obviously, as a minor leaguer in the system, that's kind of like the dream. And everyone that's in our system, they don't want to get traded. They want to get up as a big leaguer with the Yankees because that's like the, best of the best.
Yeah.
Well, that's fascinating because some of those players that called him could say, I want to follow the path that Cam did. And what's interesting is the changes you said you made physically, putting in the work and the workouts, the diet, etc. Is that a Yankees plan for you? Is that just a Cam Schlittler plan? And do more players, young guys, have access to that?
I think it's a mix of both. I think obviously the Yankees, again, in college, a little bit more immature, just going through the ropes, there's not much, help in that department. Whereas, you get to the Yankees, they're very good at what they do. There's a lot of resources, and like their nutritionists were on top of me. Like that was a big thing for them. But at the same time, I also knew what I needed to do. So it was kind of a mix of, mutual agreement, understanding that, hey, I need to get in the weight room, I need to put weight on, I need to eat better, and be able to go out there and, throw X amount of innings a season and trying to, gain velocity while staying healthy.